Hello, seniors. I want to first start by thanking you for a great start to our school year. You guys are doing awesome, and I'm so proud of how well you're doing with all the new changes and just how different school looks these days. You guys have just been great leaders out there in the hallways and the classrooms. So I really appreciate all of you and thank you for making this school year so successful so far. And you guys are just being great leaders for us. So really appreciate all of you. As you know, we're supposed to meet this Friday, and just trying to get this information to you in the safest way and effectively as well. And we have a lot of students, a lot of seniors that aren't necessarily in the building throughout the day. So just wanted to make sure that all seniors were able to access this important information. So we decided to put this into a video to share out with all of you so that you can go through it um, as you see fit. Before we get started with the information, just a real quick kind of word of encouragement. I know all of you, and this is something we truly believe here, that every single one of you have a unique journey in your own life. And I know that many of you are creating some plans and thinking about some plans for after high school. Just something to kind of keep in mind that it's not necessarily what you do after high school, but it's how you do it. And that's one of my favorite quotes from a legendary coach, John Wooden, that I really think is super important because relationships in life make a difference. And as you leave MHS and as you go on through your own unique journey, just kind of keep in mind that those relationships that you're forming are super important and really do make a big difference. And it's how you treat others, it's how you go about life, it's how you go about your job, it's how you go about your schooling that really truly makes a big impact in the world. So just something to think about as you are working through those plans. All right, so you should have received a letter in the mail that looks like this, and it should have come to you during fall break or maybe even after fall break. If you did not get this letter, please come to the main office. We will give you another copy. This has some important information for graduation, um, how much it costs for the graduation fee, when is it, and also gives some information about senior pictures. So this letter, you need to read through this letter. Um, Kind of take note of the graduation date and also the last day of school for seniors. Those dates for graduation, that kind of gives us some options and some flexibility. We are going to host the graduation at Holland Field. It was really cool last year, went really well. We're hoping that we can make it more of a traditional graduation where we can allow more spectators, but we're just not sure yet what those restrictions are going to be. But that does list out the options, the dates and times that we have, at least up to this point for graduation. And again, we're just not sure how things are going to look. As we get closer to June, obviously we will know more. I'm also going to share this form with you. This is a form that has to be completed by every single senior. I need you to complete this as soon as you get it. It's going to be shared through your email, your school email, and also your Google Classroom for your senior Google Classroom. This is just graduation information that we need from you. Your first name, middle name, last name, cap and gown sizing so that we can get those ordered for you. Notice the example there of how to put in the height, and then also keeping in touch. We just need some personal contact information so that we can keep in touch with you throughout this school year as we need to touch base maybe with you and ask questions related to graduation. But this form will be sent out and shared with you on Friday. Please make sure you complete it. That would be super helpful. So if you have any questions about the letter or the form, you can email me or you can come and see us here in the main office and we will try to help you out. Thank you very much for your attention and have a great evening. See ya.